Now in today's dataset, we have sales dataset. It's quite big. So first things first, I'm going to convert it to a table. I just click any cell and then Control T, like that. And then you see it's ticked my table has headers. I'm going to leave it like that and then click OK. You see, now we have a table. This table is a bit ugly. I don't like how it looks like. So I will just click this theme here, which displays nothing. I have it. I will untick filter button. I will untick banded row. And then my table will just look like that. Make sure it has ticked our header row. Okay, let's go back to the home tab. Now we have something like this. All right, let's say we want to sort the cells column. We'll have this sales columns. Let me highlight it very fast. Okay, so we want to arrange the sales column in ascending order. So I will come to data, the data tab, and then there is sort. Right. Okay, so we can click cells like that. That's what I want. The cells value, and then from smallest to largest, and click OK. Now can you see? I start from 482, which is the smallest, and then it will go up to the largest. So my data set is quite big. It has like more than 2,000 rows. So can you see? We have that. And go back again here. I will just click sort again and try to change it from largest to smallest so that it takes the largest. Okay, so we have that. Okay, let's look at a filter. Now filtering is easy because we just need to specify what we want to filter. But in case you just click filter here, let's click filter. Okay, when I click filter without selecting anything, can you see it's bringing the drop down for filter? So I can choose wherever I want to filter here. Price. So let's say I want to filter the price, right? So we have so many. So let's say I want the only 100 for entries that have like the price was 100. So I'm going to unselect this and then click this and then click OK. So there is going to display only 100 price. A price for each only 100. Okay, let's say I wanted to go further and now sort only for the ones that are priced 100, but they were only sold in the month of January, right? So I'll just come here and then filter. Let me unselect this and then tick January like that. And then click OK. So this will only show January and 100. Let's say I want to move further and say I only want for the status that was resolved, not shipped, all right? Or let's say shipped. So I'll click shipped and then click OK. So see, it will only show for shipped. Now, the thing with sorting and filtering, it doesn't delete, just hide columns, right? Or rather entries. It hides the rows that does not specify the filter that you're applying. So for example, here you can see we have row 1 and then row 23. That means between 1 and 22, the others were not satisfying the condition for the filter. Okay, you can go further and further and further and further and start like probably for the product line, we only want to display, let's say trends. I will unselect this and then click trends like that. And then click OK. Now you can see the radius. Only one entry actually had like a price of 100 a month of January, and the product line was trend. So that is how you can be able to exactly see what you want to see without like deleting column or creating tables and all that. As quick as that, that is how you can apply sorting and filtering. Let's go to other levels. Let me untick this. I will clear all the filtering by unticking the filter. And let's look at another way we can filter. So let me click filter and then let me click this drop down, and then you can see there is number filters, right? So let's say I want to only filter for the cells that are above 1,000, right? So I will just say greater than, like here, click is greater than, probably say 1,000. So we'll write 1,000 here. So if you had another condition, you can just put it here, but for me, I just wanted 1,000. Click OK, and then you'll see it will only display those entries. Oh, sorry. Yeah, those entries that are 1,000, above 1,000. Okay, so let's say something else. For the price for each, oh wait, for the product line, let's say we wanted a text filter, okay? But we're not sure how, vintage car is written, right? But we know it has a V. So we'll click text and then begins with or contains, right? Contains V like that. And then I will click OK. Now see, it will only display for vintage car. So in case you're not very sure of like how the whole name is written or how the product line, the full name of the product line, you can just write V for the vintage car. Or probably if you are filtering the name of a person, but you're not very sure of what the name is, but you are sure of like what the first name is or how the character starts, you can always do that. Oh, okay, here we have year. For year, it will display better. So for example, if you wanted 2005, let's say 2005. Okay, let me tick this and just let me tick this and then click 2005. Okay, so we have 2005 there. So it will display for the year 2005. And let's say we only want for, I don't know, April or something like that. Only April. Now can you see it has started reducing. So the filter that we applied here is for the vintage cars, the year 2005, and the month was April. So you can be able to view these things very fast. And here we had already applied a filter for only cells that are above 1,000. So that is how sorting and filtering work. Sorting is for arranging, ascending, and descending order, right? And filtering is just to apply a specific filter if you have a certain condition that you want to see. So this come very effective when you just want to be able to manage or analyze data very fast. Probably you wanted to see 2005, how were the cells in April. So you can be able to apply filters very fast. And you can also be able to apply sorting and filtering at the same time. So for example, I already have like some, what do you call them? I already have some filters. And then now here I will click sort. I can click sort and you know sort by, let's say, cells, and then A to Z. Let me remove this label. I will delete this and then click OK. And then you're going to be able to see. Can you see? Now it has sort in ascending order. Yeah, ascending order. So you can also be able to sort it after you filter. And that is it. That is sorted filtering.